Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about lineups with Viper, but not only post-plan lineups, retake lineups, but every type of lineups. We're gonna talk how to do them, when, and why. First thing, we're gonna talk about how. How I think is the most important thing you have to do first, because if you don't know how making lineups, then you will not, you will never be able to do them. Of course, obvious. So first tips I can give you is going in custom, in Ascent, in bind, every map you wanna learn, and you just try to find your own lineups. Otherwise, I think it's really hard to remember them. But I find a way. I've made some pictures on my Discord where it's really easy to understand and also copy my lineups. You just open the file, I would say, not the file, but Discord on your second screen, and if you don't have second screen, you can also open it on your phone. There's plenty of ways to open it and playing also at the same time. I think it really helps because like lots of people told me that when they're in games and they're going for lineups and they forgot how to do this, they just went to my Discord and yeah, it was easy to make them and they clutched around. So yeah, I think if you don't want to spend hours in custom to find your own lineups, you can just go to the Discord and copy them. So yeah, this is the first thing. So second thing is why. Why doing lineups? Why knowing lineups with Viper is really important. So it's really important because you can clutch around really easily. You can seek around really easily. Like with Viper, I think this is the most easier way to seek around by yourself. Even if you are in 1v5, 1v4, like in every situation, if you have your time, your post plant, like, you know, it's really, I think, the best way to clutch as Viper because you don't have to aim, you don't have to be in danger, I will say, and going like 1v5, entering side to defend the spike. You can just throw your molly and defend the spike by yourself. So I think this is why Viper is the most powerful agent to clutch. So when I say easy, it's not that easy because you must be careful to not get push, I would say. And also you have to be ready to make every lineups in every situation. Because sometimes you might not get your spot to lineups because of a lack of time maybe. Like you are pushing side, but you know that someone is like the team or 2 or 3 of them is pushing from behind. So you need to be ready, like if they are pushing from behind, you know that maybe heaven is free or this one is free. So you have to be ready to find every lineups. Like, you know, they're pushing from behind, you've planned box, then you go just to heaven, you aim this and you just throw your lineups. You have to be ready in every situation, otherwise your lineups will be really not useful, you know. Other thing is, I was saying, like, you don't need to play post-plan lineups every time. You can just play lineups to enter side. So example, you are pushing on A and you don't want to play lineups. Maybe you have your ultimate and you just put your wall, we'll say like this. You don't need to smoke at first if you have an omen or something. And if you wanted to clear, like, you know, the wall, this wall is not protecting for someone can hide generator. So what you can do is aim there and there with your lineups and it will take all generator. So that's a powerful thing because this guy who's playing generator will have to hide. He will have to hide because like he can't stay there the whole time, otherwise he will die for sure. So he will have to go out of the wall of, you know, where he's hiding. So it's an easy kill to make because he's vulnerable. You shoot 2 times him and he's dead. So yeah, I think you don't have to play post-plan lineups every time. You can use your lineups to enter side, and that's one thing you have to learn also. It takes time also, but I will make some pictures about it whenever I can because it takes loads of time. So yeah, I think this is the second thing I would say, which is really important. And third reason to make lineups is because you can just chill in a corner. winning the game by yourself, because you know that Viper player have the biggest brain in Valorant. You know this, and I'm not the only one who's saying this. Did also said it, and yeah, you know, we have the biggest brain, guys. That's why. So now let's talk about when doing lineups. I think that most of Viper player that came into this video is to understand this. When doing lineups, when can you go for your post-plane lineups? In which situation? So yeah, I will give you my tips, because this is not general. Like, I would say maybe I'm wrong, you know? Like, I'm not the best, and I think I've played like so many hours, months with Viper that I know something that you can use for information, I would say. So yeah, if you are pushing sides, you have to talk with your teammates before if you wanna play lineups or not. Maybe you can just put your wall, put your smoke already on boxes. You tell to your team that to plant in your smoke, and you just standing here, protecting them for heaven, or even watching like in the corner there, but you don't go to side, otherwise it will be dangerous for you, and if you die, it's done. So one thing is, you don't go side, you ask your team to plant, and what you will do is going back and protecting mid, because you know, like, their team can lurk every time. So you just protect them, protect the back, I would say. So you can stand here at first, waiting for them, or I know that I had loads of situations that I was hiding here, just waiting for my lineups, and people who just go there and didn't check this corner, because like they will never expect someone to hide there when you think everyone is on the side. So yeah, I think this is one thing you can do. The other thing is, you can also push the side, so you put your wall, your smoke and stuff, and you can help them going to the side. You help them to close the door, you help them to clear the site and stuff, and when everything is clear, like you've planted the bomb, everything is smoked, you can try to go back. If you think you are safe to go back, you can try it. But as I said, always being careful to watch behind, because someone can always lurk. And second tips I will give you to play lineups is, don't even go to the sides. Like, you let your team plant, you already put your smoke, and you just stand mid, or even you stay B. Like, I did this one time. Like, you just stand B. You just stand B, you take someone who is pushing, because you know that their team will rotate. Like, if they know that they are getting pushed from A, their team will rotate, so they will never expect someone to stand here. You can just wait for someone who pushed B but saw no one, so he's gonna push mid to get short and go to A side, or someone who's playing markets and don't want to go from a spawn and want to take you from behind, so he will push from short or even your spawn. So I think you can stand just here and they will never expect you to be there. So you have to learn every lineups, as I said, because you have a lineups from here, which is really useful. I already did a clip, you can watch it.
Really? This lands on the bomb?
Yeah.
You sure?
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Clutch.
You only thought.
Yeah, anyway, I think there is plenty of things you can do to do your lineups. Otherwise, sometimes I don't recommend you to make your lineups. One situation is, you go to the site, as always. I know it's repetitive, but we have to. So you go to the site, you plant, and you see like you are only two alive against like 4 or 5 people, and you know that you are gonna be pushed like every time, and you know that if you go to your post-plane lineups, they will have plenty of time to defuse. So I would say it's not the best moment to go for your lineups and just play. You can also fake it. If you like played the one before this doing lineups, they will be afraid. So you can just, like, the smoke is on the box,
Poison orb
you can just fake it and stand in the smoke. Like, you can just throw lineups in the air, you know that it's coming back, you can just play with them. Like, you just wait and they will get afraid, they will think it's coming from the other way. Like, this is a bait. I already did it so many times. I have a clip where I did this for on bind. Watch it.
Last player standing.
Ow. You heard him.
Lols.
He thought I was going lineups. One of the most important thing I would say is, like, being random. Like, being random is one really important thing with Viper. Not doing also always the same thing. Not doing lineups always from the same spot. You have to find other spots to make your lineups. You can also have this spot on wine, because if you the first time did your lineups to the box, one thing they will do is pushing you, and they will not even watch on wine. They will just go for you because they know that last time you were there. So you can just bait them standing here, do your lineups, wait them to go, you throw your other lineups, and then easy kill. Easy kill, easy peasy, you know this. Oh, I forgot to tell you, one other tip that I'm using it a lot, and I think lots of good Viper players use this as a bait. Like, you have your ultimate, you just pushed with your team on the side, and you just ult, okay?
Don't get in
You
my
just
way.
ult, they will be afraid to go on your ult, like always. And on Ascent, most of the time, your ult don't take the wall side, you know? And this side, this part of the side is always free to go for them. So what I am doing sometimes is just putting my smoke,
Poison orb
and I fake. I'm not in my ultimate, I'm just waiting for them to go on the side, you know, with this.
Poison's
And they will never expect you to stand in your smoke instead of your ultimate. One other thing you can do, instead of putting your smoke there, you can just put your smoke at the place where the spike is.
toxins
You can
going
use your wall to defend yourself from short, and you just go back for your lineups. You are protected, like, you're fully protected to go for your lineups. The only way you are not protecting is from behind, so always
Toxin
being
screen
careful,
down.
as I said. And this is a really good bait, because, like, the ults disappear in like 15 seconds, so you are waiting loads of time to save the round. Like, I think this is the easiest way to clutch round, is when you have your ultimate set. They will take so much time to kill the enemy, I mean, like, kill your teammate. And whenever they will go for the defuse, you will be ready to post plan lineups, and this is, I think, one of the easiest round to clutch. So to finish the video, I will give you a resume, like everything in the order to help you understanding easier what I said during this video. So I will give you a file where everything is explained. When I mean a file, it's just a paper, I would say, like just something I've written for you guys to understand more how, when, and why doing lineups. So I hope it will help you if you didn't understand everything in this video. And also, I wanted to say thank you guys for the support you are giving me during this time, because, like, it's really hard for me to make videos at the same time as working for school, because I'm at the university and it takes me so many times to study and other stuff. So I'm trying my best to give you loads of video whenever I can. I'm streaming also every night on my Twitch. The link is in the description. Like, I'm streaming every night EU time, Monday, Tuesday, like every day of the week except Saturday. So yeah, tomorrow is my birthday, guys, so I'm gonna stream like tomorrow morning and also tomorrow night. I'm waiting you on the stream. I hope you're gonna come and say hi. So yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it and you learned so many stuff. Thank you guys, and see you soon.